form and do form and have form.
And we also discussed about the modal auxiliaries in the last class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's over, and we discussed a few questions and its answers. We know how to split the main verb,
Yes.
right? We
Main
know
verb.
how to set the how to split the main verb and to get an auxiliary verb from the main verb if the auxiliary verbs are absent in a sentence.
Ma'am, R is modal auxiliary.
You should say the answer. Sri Shankar, you asked a question. ARER. Is it a modal auxiliary, Sri Shankar?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, sir. No, Angelina, very good afternoon. Sri Shankar, you tell me, is R a modal auxiliary verb or not? I have read the entire Ramayana and you are asking me, who is Rama?
Ma'am, yes.
ARER is a modal auxiliary or it is a primary auxiliary verb. R is coming under the B form, primary auxiliary B form, right?
Can I? Primary, ma'am.
Am, is,
Ma'am,
are,
is,
was.
solar.
Okay, are the
As
primary
and where.
auxiliary verb B form. Do, does, did are the do forms primary
Modal
auxiliary
auxiliary.
verb.
Then have forms.
I request
Has or
everybody to
have.
mute and listen to the class. Okay, has, have, had are the have form primary auxiliary verb. And will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must are the modal auxiliary verb. And I have explained the usage of used to. I have explained the use of ought to. I have said a few examples of dare and need to also.
Ma'am, must and all means compulsory.
Yeah, must means it is
Compulsory.
with a force. It is
Must.
compulsory to you must
Ma'am,
come
should
tomorrow
also,
means you cannot
should.
decide.
Ma'am,
You have
should
to.
also.
You have
Should.
to. There is no option. Okay, so we have
Excuse me, ma'am.
completed that modal auxiliaries and auxiliaries in the last class.
Ma'am, I will come.
We are starting with a new topic today. Okay, we have completed the topic auxiliary verbs, primary auxiliary verbs, secondary auxiliary verbs, identification, and how to split the main verb to get an auxiliary verb. You know, each and every verb, it has in itself a due form. Now, if it is in the present form singular, split with the help of does. If it is present tense plural, use do to split it. And if it is a past tense, just use did to split the verb. Okay, and now let us talk about the new topic, which is actually the sentence. Okay, kinds of sentences. What is the topic name is?
Sentence.
Kinds of
Kinds of
sentences.
sentences.
So before discussing or before starting the discussion, is that there any sense?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Anju
I
is-
should say
my name is
Anju V. Menon. It is
Yes,
sensible,
ma'am, my
right?
name.
We know, we are getting an idea. So
Yes,
children,
ma'am,
for
subject
setting,
mine.
see, arranging words are not sentence, but we should structure it. We should put into the right structure. So we have to begin a sentence with a subject, followed by a verb, okay, and an object. Subject, verb, object is the pattern of setting a sentence.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear?
Subject.
Normal
Subject is
setting.
first,
If it
ma'am.
is a simple
Subject is first.
sentence, we have to begin our sentence with subject.
Subject.
And it has a predicate.
object.
So a sentence can be divided into two pieces, subject and predicate. Sri Shankar speaks good English. Okay, Sri Shankar speaks good English. How to split the sentence into subject and predicate?
Sri Shankar is subject and that other part is predicate.
Other part is
Good.
Yes, a sentence in English grammar. English grammar, sentence means it's a group of words. It is well arranged. It has a sensible meaning in it, and it is called a sentence. And the sentence is divided into two parts, subject and predicate. Sri Shankar speaks English. Sri Shankar is the subject and speaks English is the predicate part. And in the predicate part, you can see a verb that is speaks. Clear? Am I clear to you?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, and these are called sentences. When we communicate, when we talk with someone, we are not normally using the same pattern of sentence, right? We are making
Yes,
some
ma'am.
voice modulations. Always I cannot say that everybody listen here. Everybody go there. Everybody collect everything for me. Can I use all the time the same sentence?
No, ma'am. We need
No, ma'am.
difference.
Varies.
We need
It
difference.
varies from situations to situation, right? Sometimes
Yes.
I want to ask questions to get some or to collect some information. Sometimes I want to show my sudden feelings and surprises, right? So where I actually want to
Yes,
use
ma'am.
some sentence.
Wow.
Sometimes I want to order, or
Wow,
sometimes
order.
I want to say, I want to
Exclamatory word.
request. Okay, in all these places, the structure is different. Okay, now as I have told you, a sentence is a group of words, meaningful arrangement of words. Okay, and it has a sense in itself. The person who is talking, it should be, it should be clear for the other person who is sitting in front of him or who is listening to him. So according to this, we have divided the sentences into 4. Okay, there are 4 kinds of sentences based on the situation, based on the expression. Okay, so how many kinds are there, children?
4.
There are 4 kinds of simple sentences. Why I have stressed on the word simple? Do you know the reason? So in such a sentence, you can see only one subject, only one predicate, and that only one predicate is with only one finite verb. That is why it is called a simple sentence. Am I clear?
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
explain this concept
Yes,
once again for you.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
I
subject
didn't
is-
See,
understand.
children,
subject will be the
listen.
first.
I request you to listen to the class. No, I have told there are 4 kinds of sentences. Okay, there are 4 kinds of sentences, and these 4 kinds are called simple sentence. Why it is called a simple sentence, children? Because if you split the sentence into pieces, okay, if you split the sentence, you know it has only one sentence. A simple sentence with only one subject. It has only one subject. Okay, and you can see
One
that a
predicate.
simple sentence consists of only one verb. You can see only one verb present in the sentence, and you can see only one object in a sentence. Okay, this is clear only when you reach into the 6th standard. Okay, only this much you listen. We are going to talk about 4 kinds of simple sentence. In simple sentence, there is only one subject, one verb, and one object. That means one subject, one verb, and only one predicate part.
Ma'am,
Okay.
that Sri Shankar speaks English is an example
Sri
for simple.
Shankar,
Yes.
wait, Sri Shankar speaks
English. But it is
speaks English is an example for a single subject because, simple sentence because it has only
Speaks-
one subject and it
speaks
has only
English.
one predicate.
speaks
Okay?
English.
Yeah, one subject and the sentence has
Ma'am,
only one predicate. Okay, and the
Ma'am,
predicate
object-
part contains only one verb in it, not more than that. Such a
Speaks.
sentences are called simple sentences.
Excuse
Okay,
me, ma'am.
so yes.
Ma'am, in a sentence, there are 2 predicates in one time.
Sometimes, if we add conjunctions, we can combine 2 different sentences into one. So, in such cases, you can see we can use 2 different
Yes.
subjects and 2 different predicates in it. Okay,
Can you
that
give
is
an
long.
example
You will be
like
learning
that?
the details in the next class. So, this is just a beginning. Okay, this is just a beginning. You have sentences in 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard. Okay, there you will be learning simple, complex, compound sentences. Then only you can identify, okay, this is why it is called a simple sentence. Because a simple sentence consists of only one subject, one predicate, and that one predicate part contains only one finite verb. Okay, so you leave such things. Let us
He
discuss
wrote
only the
a
4
letter.
kinds of sentences to you. Okay, let us discuss 4 kinds of sentences. How many kinds are there? I have
I
told
play
you.
cricket.
Simple sentences, it is
4.
divided into 4
Four
kinds.
kinds of
Okay,
sentences.
The
that's
first
it,
one,
homework
look at the
subject.
board, children. Let me share the screen for you. This is very simple.
I is the subject. Played is the
There are 4 kinds of sentences. Okay, how many kinds are there, children?
4 kinds.
There are 4 kinds of sentence. Okay, and these 4 kinds of sentences are declarative sentence. Look at the spelling, declarative sentence, and which is also known as assertive sentence. Okay, assertive sentence. Okay, so declarative sentence is also known as
Assertive sentence.
assertive sentence. Second one,
Assertive
imperative sentence.
Imperative sentence.
Third one, interrogative sentence. And the
second
last one is called exclamatory sentence.
Wow, like
So
that.
how many kinds are there, children?
Four.
There are
4 kinds of
there are
sentences.
4 kinds of sentences
There
in
are
English
4
grammar.
kinds of sentences.
Listen, declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Check the spelling, exclamatory sentence.
EX.
These are the 4 kinds of sentences, and declarative sentence is also known as assertive sentence.
Assertive
Okay,
sentence.
declarative sentence is also known as
Assertive
assertive
sentence.
sentence. Okay, let me explain what is a declarative sentence. Okay, listen carefully. Declarative sentence, I have told you, it is also known as an assertive sentence. Why? Why? It is in the form of a statement. Okay, we should begin our declarative sentence with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. Punctuation marks are very important in declarative sentences. Not only
ma'am,
declarative,
comma and all
all
we
the
should
kinds
use
of
in that
sentences, it is very important to use the right punctuation mark. Okay,
Yes,
so the first one is called a declarative sentence, which is also called an assertive sentence, and it is a statement sentence. What do you mean by a statement sentence? It is in the form of a statement. See,
ma'am.
example, my name is Anjuvi Menon. It is a statement.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I
State
am
the
a
My
woman.
subject.
It is a statement. Okay, sun is a star is a statement. Okay. Okay,
Ma'am,
sun,
it declares. Okay, it
Ma'am,
declares. It states something.
Ah.
States something. See, you might have, see, chairman declares holiday. Okay, chairman
Yes, ma'am.
declares holiday. What is the meaning? He's giving us
He said.
holiday. It is in the form of a statement. Tomorrow is a holiday for us, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't think that tomorrow holiday. It is not a holiday. It is just a statement. We are all dreaming to get a holiday, but it is not. Okay. So please listen. Please listen. Chairman declares. So the word meaning, he states. He is giving us a statement that tomorrow is a holiday. Clear? Clear?
Yes.
So it is in the form
Yes,
of a
ma'am.
statement. I am not a fool. Is it a statement?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is a statement.
Because
I am not a fool. I am intelligent.
am-
I am very brave.
It
Okay,
is-
I am very
it
brave.
says, I am not a fool. I am a
So
great.
these are all called declarative sentences, or this is in the form of a statement, and you should begin your declarative sentence with a capital letter and it is ending with a full stop. Clear?
Ma'am, in all sentences, if we want to start with capital letter, right? But
Yes.
why is it like
Yes,
that?
but normally every sentences are not ending with full stop. Right? So we are going
Yes,
to talk
yes, ma'am.
about,
That's
we are going to talk about the second kind of sentence, which is known as imperative sentence. What do you mean by imperative
can
sentence,
you-
children? Do
ma'am,
you
can
have any idea?
Ma'am,
No, ma'am,
No,
no idea.
No idea.
ma'am,
First
no,
time you are
no
learning.
idea.
Okay, so
Ma'am,
listen,
can
let
you-
us explain a declarative sentence with the help of this PowerPoint presentation. Look at here. A declarative sentence is a sentence that makes a statement. Listen, that makes a statement or an assertion. You know, it can be a fact. As I have told you, the milk is white, right? It is a strong fact. It is a
It's the
statement.
color.
It is a fact.
The
And
color.
I'm not a fool. I am coming with you. The bird can fly high. Right? All these are my opinions or my expressions or my statements, which is starting with the capital letter and ends with the full stop. See the poem, the rhyme. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. See, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, starting with the capital letter, ends with a full stop. See, milk is white, starting with the capital letter, ending with the full stop. I have
Full
long
stop.
hair. I have long hair.
Starting
Capital
with-
letter.
Starting with capital letter,
She is
ending
a
with full
teacher.
stop.
She is a teacher. Starting
Starting with capital letter, ending in full stop.
Full stop. See children, everywhere you can see one subject, one predicate part, right? One subject,
Yes,
one
ma'am.
predicate part. And you can
Yes,
see
ma'am.
everywhere in all the sentences, you can see that in the predicate part is actually starting with the verb. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Is white. Is a verb. Primary auxiliary. I have long hair. Have Okay,
Is.
she is here. Have is actually not an auxiliary verb. It is actually the main verb.
Yes,
Okay, I
ma'am.
have long hair.
Ma'am, is primary auxiliary verb. Is.
Milk, here also it is not primary auxiliary verb. Here milk is white, here is shows. It is in the form of a finite verb here because it shows the tense form that milk is white is in
Yes,
simple
ma'am.
present tense, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But is an example for a primary auxiliary
Yes,
verb.
ma'am,
Even
it is
have is an
example.
example for a primary auxiliary verb. This is primary because sometimes it acts like a main verb which shows the tense
Yes,
form
ma'am.
within a sentence, right? That is
Yes,
why it
ma'am.
is treated as a primary auxiliary verb. Okay, she is a teacher. It is a statement. Okay, so children listen. A declarative sentence always declares something, or it is in the form of, or it makes a statement or an assertion. And no, we have to, a declarative sentence always ends with a period. Period means full stop.
Full stop.
Okay, a declarative sentence always ends with a period, or it is called a full stop. Okay, let us talk about the second one called imperative sentence. Okay, what is the second kind called imperative? What do you mean by an imperative sentence, children? Imperative, Angelina, imperative.
Ma'am, I don't know.
I don't know. Ma'am, I don't know. So let me explain an imperative sentence to you. Imperative sentence always in the form of an order. You can give an order. Get out. Right? It's an order. Come in. It's an order.
Deliver
Open your
that
book.
at 7 o'clock.
Open your book.
Deliver the courier.
Close the board. Sorry, close the door.
Ma'am,
Okay.
deliver
Open the window. Sri Shankar, you open the window.
Shut down your computer.
No, don't shut down. Don't
No.
shut down.
Deliver
Okay.
the food.
See. If
No, ma'am, that's an example.
Shut down your computer.
So these are examples for orders. Okay. What? Open the door. with a
That's
sharp,
order.
strong
Okay,
voice.
okay, ma'am.
Shut up. Close the door. Another one. Get out. Another one. Open the window. Close the window. Right? Switch off your phone. All these are the examples for imperative, and that is a command or it is an order. But if it is a request, how will you make it?
Please do that. Please do that.
Please do that.
Can you please take that?
Please give me your pen. Please
It is
give me
May
your
I please
paper.
take your pen?
Prinova,
Please
sit straight in the
submit it.
class.
May I please take your pen?
We are starting with please sit there. Please be seated.
Please sit there.
Okay, be careful. Be careful. All these are the examples for imperative sentence. So, an imperative sentence always in the form of an order. It can be in the form of a request. Okay, or it can be in the form of a command. But children, have you noticed one thing? Let me share a screen for you which explains about imperative sentence. Okay, look at the board, children. Imperatives. Okay, children, a sentence that expresses a command. It can be an advice. How to give an advice in imperatives?
Be careful.
Don't tell lies. Children,
Selfish is
you
very
don't
bad.
tell lies, right? Don't tell lies. Is an advice
That is
from
the
me.
meaning of
Right?
advice.
Don't go there. It is too risky. If you go there, you will be attacked by a tiger. Don't go there, right? So it is an advice from me, right?
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
be selfish.
Don't be selfish. Yes.
Be
It's a good term for
careful.
you. Don't be selfish. We should share everything with everyone, right? Don't be
Ma'am,
so
be
selfish and
careful.
don't
Be
be so
careful.
possessive, right? See, children.
Be
See,
positive.
children. So actually, it can be
No.
an advice. Okay, it can be order. It can be a polite request. So we are using imperatives to raise command, to raise advice, to raise order, to raise polite request. Okay, and such a sentences are called imperative sentence in English. And you look at the example. See, children, you look at the example. Walk to the corner. Cross the road.
Starting with the subject.
Please help.
Also,
me.
the capital letter. Ma'am, starting with the capital letter.
Fetch. No. Before answering, you should observe the sentences written on the board. Before observing,
no
please don't
subject.
tell me. Please don't tell me the answer. Walk to the
No
corner.
subject.
Cross the road. Please help
Can you
me.
read?
Be quiet. Fetch my umbrella. Please bring me my umbrella. What is
Ma'am, in
something
this
is missing
subject
here?
is-
What is missing?
Subject.
Subject. Who said
Ma'am, I
that?
said, ma'am.
Subject is missing.
Sri Shankar.
Okay, I request everybody to mute again. I request everybody to mute again. I think Efrain Joby is a little hungry, eating the headsets. Yes, don't
No,
bite
for
your
hearing
headsets.
his voice loud.
Okay.
He's
See, children, listen carefully. Listen carefully. An imperative sentence is normally easy to identify because it is starting with a verb. Am I right, Angelina Martin?
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
touch my
Yes, ma'am.
Are you following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you getting the
Yes, ma'am.
concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes,
imperative,
ma'am.
the
Don't
subject
touch
is
my
hidden. Okay, in imperative sentence, the subject is always hiding. So can you guess what is the subject of an imperative sentence? Only one
Ma'am, the
pronoun
predicate.
can be used as the subject.
Ma'am,
No,
the
predicate
predicate.
is on
Very
there.
good, very good. You is the subject of an imperative sentence. But we are not starting our imperative sentence using you. Okay,